I feel like I'm very ambitious. I have lots of goals. I run a business and I'm also a contractor for a company. I have 6 kids, so I also run the household. I take care of all of our finances. I do the shopping and the cooking. And I feel like my husband is just the complete opposite. He's happy where he is in his job. There's room for him to get promoted, but he doesn't want to be promoted. And in his free time, he just plays video games and watches TV. I love my husband, but it's getting to a point where I don't know how to motivate him to help me more. I want him to take more initiative and to just take things off my plate, whereas he wants me to give him direction and more direction.
Are you the primary breadwinner in the household?
I am.
Okay. This is what I call breadwinner resentment rage. I have struggled with this in my own marriage, and 40% of women who work are the primary breadwinners in their household. And when you are in a traditional heterosexual relationship, where what was modeled for the men is that the guys go out and make the money and the women take care of everything. What happens at, I think, a subconscious level for a lot of men is that, of course, our husbands are proud of us, but our success highlights a insecurity that society and old modeling based on gender has created in men. And for women, the pressure on women from society is look good, take care of everybody, be kind, don't be bossy, serve other people. For men, their worth is defined by whether or not they're successful. And when you get into a relationship where your wife is the go-getter and your wife has the big career and your wife has her own business and your wife is making all the money, it subconsciously starts to bother you about your own success. It can cause a lot of fighting and picking in a relationship because of this dynamic. The other thing that can happen is your spouse can just kind of check out. And that's what it sounds like is happening. And so my success, as much as we welcomed it, and my gosh, this is amazing, and you go get him, Mel, in a profound way, it made Chris start to have a crisis internally about whether or not he was providing. You've got a guy that says, yeah, I'd love to help. But then when it comes time to self-motivate, he's not doing it. And so here's how you change that dynamic. First of all, the two of you, away from the children, need to have a conversation about how your success is impacting him and his goals. Does he need anything from you? As crazy as it sounds to ask him if you can do anything more, but I'm talking at an emotional, psychological connection level. The second thing is express very clearly what you need from him, which it sounds like you've done. The way that this becomes a new pattern in your relationship is that you create a weekly schedule and the two of you go over this schedule once a week. Maybe it's, hey, these days are busy in the office. I need you to do this at 5 o'clock. I need you to do this at 4 o'clock on Thursday. Could you schedule the PD? Like, you just are going to have to assign how you want things done so that you feel really taken care of. And I put it in the language of, if you want to take care of me, the way that I need your support is through X, Y, Z. When Chris connected the dots, that doing things and doing more around the house was a amazing way to be a caretaker. That's when it really clicked for him. That he didn't have to buy me a bunch of stuff. He didn't have to take me out to dinner. If I came home and there were fresh flowers on that kitchen counter and he had run to the grocery store, I felt like the luckiest woman on the planet.
I'm very happy that now I feel like I have a plan in place and we're going to make some progress.
Hey, it's Mel. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like this video, I have a suspicion you're going to like these two next.